Hey, welcome back to Postal Barbecue. I'm Jabin Postal, and today at the grill, we're gonna be making the MrBeast Beast Style Burger on the flat top griddle. And just like always, I'm gonna put all the show notes for you in the description box below, so make sure to click down there to see everything that you need for this recipe. Also, if you like what we're doing on this channel, consider subscribing for more great barbecue recipes, tutorials, and reviews. And other than that, let's get into the cook. Today at the grill, we're pulling out the flat top griddle because we're gonna be making a delicious burger inspired by MrBeast. In fact, it's the MrBeast Beast Style Burger. If you don't know who MrBeast is, do a quick YouTube search. He's got 51 million plus subscribers, and he just made a video announcing that he opened up about 300 virtual restaurants that you can order down in the United States. But up in Canada, we don't have access to it, and so we're gonna make it from scratch. And you know, this is a burger that both my boys and I are excited to cook up because I watch MrBeast, my boys watch MrBeast, and so when they saw there was a burger, they asked me, Dad, you need to make the MrBeast style burger. So what you're gonna need for this burger recipe is two 3.5 ounce balls of 80/20 ground beef. We have some onion, we have some sliced pickles. And then on our condiments, we have some brown mustard, we have some ketchup, some mayonnaise, and of course, some sharp American style cheese. And so to get started, let's start by dicing our onion. And so I'm gonna slice off this side, cut that in half. All right, so we're gonna just first score it down here. I'm gonna place the palm of my hand on top, and I'm gonna slice through the top. There we go. Now this is gonna help us get some nice, fine, diced onions. There we go. That's probably all that we need. So that's about a half of a small onion. And you can see that we're going to be using some thinly sliced dill pickles, and these are going to go on the bottom of our burger. And so with everything all prepared, we're going to get our griddle set up for cooking around the 400-degree mark. For me, this is the temperature that I prefer to cook my smash burgers on. So let's get that set up. So after about 5 minutes of preheating, our camshaft griddle is up to around that 400-degree mark. We can see that when we use our THERMOWORKS infrared gun, we have about 402 degrees on near the center, and about 375 on the sides. And so this is right within range that I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and smash these burgers on. The first thing I'm gonna do is place on some beef tallow. All right, so next we're gonna grab our ground beef. We're gonna place that onto the griddle. Place both those on there. Then we're gonna smash this down nice and thin. Do the same to the other one. And then on the beef style burger, it says they put on their house style seasoning. And so I'm gonna place some of my Postal Barbecue original rub, as well as a little bit of the Mad Cow. There we go. And so we're just gonna let that cook for just a couple minutes because we want that bottom crust of that burger to really start developing, because where there's crust, there's a lot of extra flavor, and that's what we're looking for in a really great smash burger. All right, so while those are cooking, let's place our buns onto the griddle, and we'll toast those up a little bit. We're gonna take this one, we're gonna flip it over. Check our buns, there we go. And then we're gonna grab our American cheese and we're gonna place this onto the burgers. So after just a few minutes, these burgers are done. So I'm gonna remove them from the griddle. I'm just gonna place them on the corner of this board. Then we'll start to build our burger. So we're gonna grab our bun and let's start building with our condiments. And so the bottom layer, first of all, is gonna have a little bit of mayo. Then on top of that, we're gonna place on some of our diced onions. And these are raw. So if you don't like raw onions, feel free to saute them a little bit, soften them up, whatever you want to do, it's your burger. So on top of that, we're gonna add on some pickles. Then let's place our burgers onto that bottom layer. Got our first one. We'll throw our second one on top of there as well. And then on our top layer, we're gonna place on a little bit of ketchup. And just be mindful with how much sauce you're actually putting on, because there is 3 different sauces, and so we don't want this burger to be overly saucy. And then we're gonna finish it off with some of this brown mustard. And this is brown mustard, it's not yellow mustard. If you can't find brown mustard, which is a little bit more spicy, has a little bit different flavor, feel free to substitute it with a combination of yellow mustard and Dijon, or just yellow mustard. It doesn't really matter, but on their burger, it does call for some brown mustard. And so I'm gonna place a little bit of that on. Go. And we'll crown that burger. There we go. Look at that. This looks like a delicious burger. And so I'm gonna go inside, grab some of the fries that I made, and then we'll come back to get ready for the taste test. So only after a few minutes, this beast style burger is all done. And guys, I'm just loving the way that these layers are coming together. You can see every ingredient in its layer. This looks to me almost like a perfect looking burger. And so I'm gonna go for the taste test and see how it is. There we go. Oh man. I can go for another bite. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this is a simple burger. There's not a lot of big, bold flavors. It has that classic cheeseburger, smashburger flavor, but there's something very nostalgic for me that I really, really love. It reminds me of being a kid at camp, going to the canteen and buying a burger like this. You have those raw onions, which adds a little bit of a bite, but then it's balanced out with those dill pickles. The other thing that I noticed right away is that brown mustard. It tastes a little bit different than the yellow mustard. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, and it really just helps bring this burger together. So if you're not in an area where you can just open up the app and order one of these to your door, make sure to try this at home for yourself. It has great classic Smashburger flavors coming together, and it's gonna be a hit for sure. And so I'm gonna keep going and finish off this beast style burger. With those nostalgic and classic Smashburger flavors coming together, this MrBeast Beast Style Burger is gonna be a hit at your next burger night for sure. Hey, if you wanna see more barbecue videos just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. Also, special thank you to all my Patreons out there who help support this channel. Until next time, keep those coals lit and get cooking.